retweet.
Okay, we're gonna start with the dads.
I've practiced this 100 times. I don't need this, but this is too important. I do not want to mess this up, okay? Good night, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I messed it up already. And welcome to Chicago. Tonight we're here to kick off the long overdue celebration of the marriage of Ainsley and Lindsay. Despite our two families having no real connection to Chicago, Ainsley is now going on 12 years in the Windy City, and Lindsay is going on 8 years, and that's 11 if you count the few times she visited her sister Katie when she was here. So yes, Catherine and I have had at least one daughter in Chicago for the last 11 years. I also have two nieces here now. Like, what's the thing with Chicago? But long before meeting here, Ainsley grew up in Northern Virginia, while Lindsay spent her young life first in New Jersey and later in the Richmond area. Ainsley clearly had many strong role models growing up in Nova. None more so than his dad, Elkanah. And his mother, Hannah. The height, the good looks, the always put together style, and the brains can be traced to one or both parents. But the big muscles, that mellow, nothing is too difficult to tackle attitude, and the genuine enjoyment of the simple things in life are Ainsley's, and Ainsley's alone. With Lindsay, role models are harder to identify. You see, I like to say that Lindsay was always the only adult in the family, even when she was a toddler. She was quiet and cautious. She was patient and precise. She preferred to master one skill at a time. She didn't ask for very much, with only a few exceptions. For instance, she did ask that today I not discuss anything embarrassing. So, I can only assume that Lindsay doesn't want me to discuss how clearly beautiful she was from the moment she was born. Or discuss how she clung to Catherine for much of her first few years. Breast, leg, or hand, whatever was available. Or discuss how at 18 months she conspired with her 3-year-old sister Katie to toilet train her without the involvement of her bumbling parents. Or discuss how she turned a quick trip to the music store to buy her older sister a $10 plastic recorder for 2nd grade music class into the much larger purchase of a violin. Or discuss how, after delaying her entry into recreational soccer by at least a year, she played an entire season on defense with her sky dancer friend Megan Hammer, chasing butterflies, picking dandelions, and turning somersaults, but somehow not allowing a single goal. No, I won't spend my allotted time discussing embarrassing parts of Lindsay's life. And I definitely won't treat you to my long and heavily embellished versions of those stories. There's an entire weekend for that. What I will do instead is say that there are many types of people in this world. Some crave the spotlight. And whether it's as the clown or as the star makes no difference to them. Some prefer the shadows, and they can still have successful and happy lives there. And there's a whole array of people in between. We all know folks who fall into every possible category. But sometimes people change lanes. Sometimes a shy, quiet, cautious, and beautiful little girl will blossom like those flowers and butterflies on the soccer pitch into a strong and confident leader, a real-life princess who finds her prince charming. Ainsley and Lindsay, I am so glad that you found each other. And I am so glad that I got to see you married. The two of you are special people. Your union is special. And the extraordinary life that you're building together is special too. Yes, the universe really got it right this time. I love the two of you, and the many friends and family here tonight do as well. Now everyone, please enjoy the rest of our weekend together in Chicago.